Hey Amady, this is the demo for Little Orpheus, and I'm playing this during the Steam Next Fest event, and I'll link to the Steam page in the description down below for those that are interested. And with all of these demos, I'm not sponsored, affiliated, or anything. They just seem really interesting to try out, so figured might as well try out the demo during the event and see how it is. So this seems like a 2D adventure type of deal. From the screenshots on the Steam page, it looked like there's so many different environments to explore in, and they all look pretty vibrant, and some of them look pretty dangerous, so yeah, seems like there's going to be multiple episodes when the game comes out. Don't know how long the demo is, don't know what the demo contains, but let's just dive right into this. If it loads. It did crash when I originally tried to load this, so I don't know if it's because I didn't have it on the I like had another window open up at the same. I don't know.
Our comrade Ivan Ivanovich Privalov.
Okay, I was selected.
In 1961, you were selected for the Shukovgrad Interonaut Exploration Programma SSSR. Despite failing your basic physical and being caught cheating on your entrance exams, on the morning of the 12th of April 1962, you boarded a rocket drill containing the experimental device Little Orpheus.
So I cheated my way and somehow. Oh, that's
to discover the relative
that seems like a bug for the subtitles.
And its suitability for colonization.
Oh shit, this is a demo and the full version of the game hasn't come out yet, so.
Did I do what?
You and Little Orpheus were dropped into an extinct volcano to drill to the center of the Earth and find out if we could establish a city there.
Huh.
Note, if you will, that this date is over 3 years ago.
Okay. I am using a controller. You can use a keyboard, but since there's full controller support, and these types of games I think play better for me with the controller, so. The font reminds me of another game though. It was like a third-person MOBA, but I forget what the name was. But yeah, it got shut down already. So yeah, like I said, the environment is. Are we actually shrunken down? I wonder if those mushrooms are like the normal size. No, we're just like super shrunk.
Ivan Ivanovich, can you describe Little Orpheus to me?
Of course. It was large and round.
Disagreeable smell.
And had something of a disagreeable smell.
I was referring to its technical specification.
Well, General, I am no man of science, but it had this radio thing that I was supposed to use to let the surface know I had arrived, and some sort of battery wrapped in this lead box. But I was told to not touch anything under any circumstances, and I did notice the engineers who worked on it were quite a shifty bunch.
Really? I mean, this whole plan sounds shifty. Oh! Hey, to jump. Alright. So I wonder if like in the actual game there's gonna be like a lot of backtracking or something. Or if it's gonna be just all forward progression. And obviously we're gonna get more controls as time goes on. What would have happened if I just fell?
Contained a radio transmitter capable of sending a signal through miles of solid rock. In order to boost this, a powerful energy source was required.
I assume it's gonna be mana, or not mana, but
an
it's over
atomic
here.
bomb that you have lost somewhere below the Earth's crust.
Yes,
That bomb.
Of course, General. I can explain everything. But it is a long and somewhat complicated story. And let me assure you, this is not a case of milking chickens. But you won't understand where your bomb and little Orpheus has ended up unless I start at the very beginning and you let me tell you where I've been for the last 3 years.
Trying to survive, I assume. I mean, the controls are pretty basic so far, but this is the learning, the learning section, I guess.
From the beginning, then. But this had better be good.
Yes.
Good, General. It's more than good. It's extraordinary.
It's a menu.
And it began like this.
So there's like the Chinese room presents. So basically under the earth there's another sky, another environment. Or maybe we're in like an alternate reality or something. I don't know how far this sci-fi plot will think into. Little Orpheus. Alright, episode 1, To the Center. Extraordinary sight.
An extraordinary sight. I realized this must be the fabled land of Plutonia, as documented by the brilliant scholar Obruchev. A trail of destruction carved by the rocket
Oh jeez, that looks
led
painful.
down into the wild and mysterious jungle.
Luckily there's water
The
and
rocket
we land in the
itself
water, not on
must have
those
smacked in
rocks.
half somewhere below Kamchatka, and little Orpheus bounced out and became lost in that prehistoric forest.
She's like a flower of that
If I was ever to
Pokemon.
get home,
Which
my
I mean
mission
obviously
was
it's based
clear.
off the actual
To
flower.
find little Orpheus.
So it's just like a... I wonder if there's gonna be actual interaction
And plunged deeper into that
rather
prehistoric
than
jungle where insects the size of dogs buzzed around.
just trying to survive.
What sort of dogs?
I beg your pardon, General?
Large dogs or small dogs? Big like an ovcharka or small like a barlonka?
Does it really matter?
Of course. Detail is all important.
I wonder if you're gonna get
Ovcharka,
knocked down by one of these
The
bugs.
size of an ovcharka.
I find that very hard to believe.
Would you find it easier if they were the size of a balanka?
No. But I am enjoying your attempts to persuade me.
Alright. I also wonder how puzzly this game will be. Like, if it's just a straight run with a few jumps, then I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this if the full game is gonna be like this, you know? Rather than, I don't know, more than that. I don't know. So we can't go right. Our only path is to go down. What is this? Oh, I'm swinging the rope. That's pretty dangerous.
Another part of the rocket drill. But still no sign of little Orpheus.
Right, so what is that thing in the background? Oh no! Alright, so I guess our way is down a lot more. Oh, there's quick time events? Jeez. I hope it's not all just quick time events. Or just jumping at the right time. But like I said, the background is really vibrant. The music is interesting. And the story, I don't know the full story yet because obviously it's unfolding as we speak, so let's see if I can bring the momentum and land that. Kind of. Oh, I kind of missed what was on the middle platform. Maybe I could have dropped on. I'm not sure. Probably it was just like another chest or something.
See huge beasts, larger and more ancient than any known to our modern times. Could it be that Obrachev was right? And deep below the Earth's surface, prehistoric monsters still roam freely.
Yes, but little Orpheus.
There's a point where, like, I don't know how far up or how far down we went, and how far up we're gonna try and get back up. It probably said before, but also I probably know that Google will probably say that too. Like, despite the platforminess, it's really calming right now. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way, but I almost fell there. I also don't know how long each, I guess, biome is. Oh, that's the mean one. That's not good.
Terrible lizard intent on making a snack of me
Yeah.
was none other than the most awful of the monsters, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, now you are an expert on dinosaurs.
I think to them I just sound like a crazy person.
Expert, General. Just
Oh, I
educated
just
by
saw
the
a
best schools in
Tyrannosaurus
the
Rex
world,
there.
like all good socialists. And I remembered one crucial thing.
I'm listening.
Well, its greed is without bottom, its hunger is ferocious, but its brain is absolutely tiny. So, it can roar and roar as much as it likes, but it will never be a match for the sharpened mind of the good Soviet worker.
I mean, we survived it, so...
To outwit the monster.
I mean, I assume we survived, otherwise we wouldn't be in that interrogation room. So I think I'm gonna end this here. Because I have to do something else right now. So I assume we're gonna, like, battle or go to toe with the Tyrannosaurus Rex with some puzzles, maybe? But yeah, so far it is interesting. Oh, there's a chest here. What's ult to interact? Oh, that it's not a chest, it's just a thing to jump on. But yeah, this has been Little Orpheus, the demo for Little Orpheus during Next Fest, and oh, seems like we got a lot of chests here.
Imagine my shock and surprise to find in that clearing the last part of the rocket drill. More shocking was the fact it had been ransacked.
Yeah, by
Someone
who?
had made off with the tools, the weapons, the
I don't
rations,
think it's the
and
Tyrannosaurus
spare parts
Rex.
for the Pragviev. They began to suspect foul play. Perhaps little Orpheus was not lost at all, but stolen. All I could do was follow the trail further into Plutonia.
So I wonder who's gonna be the antagonist, rather besides like nature itself. I think this is a good place to end here. Like I said, based on the screenshots, it seems like there's a lot of different places to visit, and I assume, like, given the span of I would assume each episode will take place within a year, because it says there's like 3 years since he was in the interrogation room, or it's been 3 years since what the game is now, and 3 years. I mean, here is 3 years ago, and then in the interrogation room was the president. If that made any sense. So yeah, it seems pretty interesting. I do see like a dog in one of the thumbnails. I don't know where that's gonna be a factor in, but yeah. And I still think I'm like shrunken because I'm very tiny compared to everything else. So, yeah, this has been the demo for Little Orpheus during Next Fest. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.